In York County, Pennsylvania, a 25-year-old father of a 5-month-old, he was shot and killed outside a bar Friday night, early Saturday morning. A man named James Saylor had come inside the bar, started being loud and disruptive. He was shouting racial epithets at the man's best friend, or the man's friend, which is a black guy. The man's name is Chad Merrill. So pretty quickly, the bar kicked him out because they didn't want to have any of that. Like I said, he was loud, he was being disruptive, so they kicked him out. So what happened after that is that Chad Merrill left the bar, obviously because he was perturbed about what happened and the comments that was being made towards his friend who was black. So he left the bar, he walked outside to the parking lot, and I guess he tried to confront him. The man, James Saylor, was in his vehicle at the time, and once Chad Merrill got about 2 feet away, James Saylor had a gun and he shot through his windshield and struck him in the chest. So he died a short time later. James Saylor, he was apprehended sometime later, and he was arrested and charged with criminal homicide. So the moral of this story is
you just never know who you're dealing with.
You
never know who you're dealing with. Like I've never been one to try to be like this superhero moral crusader when something's going down and try to track people down, or try to step in and try to be some sort of like I don't know, like the moral diplomat in a situation, because you don't know people, they're strangers. You don't know like what they're capable of. I guess he felt a more responsibility because he was white, and he felt that he could, I guess, be like some sort of like offer some sort of, be an intermediary.
Well, I understand, because it was personal to him, because it was being directed towards his friend, and he was right there. So I understand that people have some feelings about racism, and of course I have those same feelings. Of course I'm a opponent of racism, and you do need to call out, whenever you see it, and actually try to root it out of our society, no doubt. So it's cool to protest it. It's cool to like I said, let people know how you feel about it, especially when they're displaying those kind of feelings. But this dude, James Saylor, he got what was coming to him because he got kicked out of the bar. Let it end right there. Again, I understand that this, Chad Merrill, he felt it was personal, and it's such a disgusting kind of mind frame that it's like, no, I got to do something. No. Let that man be, because don't let racism ruin your life. Don't let racism in your life. Like, he has a 5-month-old child. It's like, I understand what was going through his mind, but don't leave the bar. Don't go confront somebody, because like Mike said, you don't know what people are capable of. You don't know if that man has a gun. You don't know what they're gonna do. So this is a sad story. This is a sad ending to somebody that just wanted to do the right thing.
And like you said, he had already gotten kicked out of the bar for behaving the way he did.
Exactly.
I guess he wanted to like confront the guy to maybe, I don't know. I think
maybe he didn't even know what he was going to do.
He probably didn't. If you think about it, they were all drinking. Everybody was drinking. Maybe. And so, even when you have good intentions, your decision-making skills aren't always the best when you're drinking.
Whether he was drinking or not, you can understand, like, if you have some deep feelings about that, and it's directed at somebody it's different if it's directed at somebody you don't know, and you're just, like, taking a stance against the general idea of racism. When it's close to home, your man is sitting right here, and he's getting it. It's like, hell no, I'm not accepting this. But still, let it stay right there in the bar. You don't go out there and, just let it stay right there. He got what was coming to him. He got what was deserved. He got kicked out the bar, man. Just let it be right there, man. Just like I said, be careful out there. Again, you can express how you feel about different things, but man, be careful out there, man.
Just pick your battles, man.
Yeah, man. Straight up.